It's a long road to the top, but you could drop quick. I could get you anything, anywhere I drop shit. But I never jump ship. Switching on your dogs, nigga, that's punk shit. It's 4th and 1, we down the scope. I would never punt it.
What's good, everybody? This the first episode. It's your boy X-Man Stay Lit. I'm here with my boy Lonnie.
Local boy in the building.
Local boys in the building. It's the first episode. We got special guests in the building. We happy that y'all tuned in. We here, we outside. Our first guest is my boy, a legend, 1,000-point scorer, high school sensation, 6-year pro. I wish he would have stayed at A&T, but he didn't want to do that.
Aggie Land.
Limestone legend as well. Sun Valley legend, Sean Stewart in the building, man. Clap it up for my boy, man.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
How you feel, man? How you feel?
I feel good, man. I'm just glad to be a part of y'all journey, man.
Oh.
I rock with Lonnie. I rock with you. You my guy. So I'm just glad to be a part of y'all, man. Part of this podcast.
All right, man. Hey, listen, we don't want the commercial answers tonight. We want the real answers tonight. Nah, we appreciate you having you, bro. I'm glad you, Sean, our first episode on here, so I appreciate you, bro. I really do appreciate it. But how you been feeling now that you back on the season over with right now as far as the, how you feeling like off the jump?
It's been good, man. First of all, I just got married and everything.
Congratulations. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Yeah. So it was like a couple weeks ago. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm back home, because I will probably try to play like year round, like playing like Europe or Asia or whatever. But I'm just glad that I was able to have this time at home and be able to spend time with my family and, of course, get married. And it's a beautiful thing, so I'm just glad to be home.
The wedding was epic. It was lit. It was to the ceiling.
We heard you was acting up, bruh.
Yeah.
I had to.
He had that hand dog over here.
Hey, when I brought a Hennessy, I took it to a whole nother level, though.
You did, though. You got it lit, though.
But
it
was a party then.
It was life for the party, for sure. For sure.
it was lit. It was epic. It was the greatest wedding ever.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. It was beautiful,
It was
bro.
outside?
It was outside, too, yeah.
Okay, that's
it was
nice.
Good. It was nice.
Nice.
It was nice, bro. And I'm sorry for spilling that drink on that girl. I apologize.
You spilling drinks on people,
and
bro?
And this was doing my dance with my mom, too, man. He messed it up.
You made it memorable.
Yeah, he did.
Ain't nobody gonna forget that.
I felt bad. Bro, they had that old school song. I hit one of them, Lonnie, and I did like that. My leg just hit the whole table, cleared it out.
Oh, man.
I looked over. I was like, what is going on, bro? But this dude crazy.
I handed them my keys and my wallet. I said, y'all already know the consequences. All right, go ahead and call me. But nah, it was beautiful, man. We happy that you here. We got a few of the questions. This is our first episode. So our first question we got for you is, have you ever matched up with any NBA players? And what was the hardest, who was the hardest player you ever had to guard to as far as that?
Yeah, I matched up with some NBA players during college for the most part. Like it was like Alex Caruso when I was at Texas A&M.
Okay.
He was more of a, because I like Youngstown. I played like the 2, and I played the 3 at times.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even matched up with him. Like that's how small we was as a team.
That's a small team.
How
tall is he?
He's like 6'6", but he was the point guard. He was a point guard.
Caruso 6'6".
Yeah,
it's crazy. He don't look like that on the NBA floor, bro.
Like, he changed.
I thought he was like 6'4", 6'3".
Yeah, he changed his whole game. But I messed with him. Daniel House, he was on that team.
What?
Yeah. Sean Kilpatrick when he was at Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Gorgie Niang.
State. What?
Yeah, so but none of them was like point guards for the most part. Like Russ Smith, I remember playing against him my freshman year, and Peyton Siebel, but I don't think they made it to the NBA.
But that was when y'all played them in the tournament, right?
Yeah. So we had, so I had a couple NBA players I played against, but the hardest one I would say is really overseas. Like it's a lot of local, overseas talent that. They don't get they nice, like point guards wise, like they can do everything. They know how to, like, it's like 30-year-olds and everything. Y'all wouldn't know their name, but there's a lot of them that's like they just super nice. There's one guy named Marshall Nelson. He's from Australia. He gets buckets. Like he get 40, 50 points. Like he's from Australia. Like
What?
He was tough. Like it's a lot of guys that y'all don't know about.
He better than Mike Williams?
You talking about Mikey?
No, the mix. What's my boy? The mixed light skinned boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
He better than him?
These are like professional bucket getters. Like yes, like it's a lot. It's a lot of players out here that's like that. And then Cashman Wright at Cincinnati, he was tough too. He played with Sean Kilpatrick. He was one of the really nice guard that was really nice too. But it's a long list. But those two, the first one that come to my mind when I said like legit bucket getters and stuff, and NBA players.
Which one of the ones made you work though? Like, cause you're an offensive scorer. So which one made you like?
They made me work as in
like
them locking and like
yeah,
like
for your game, yeah.
Of course, like I remember when I came in. We was already getting killed against little people.
Yeah.
I watched that whole game. We was getting killed. So they was picking us full court, and Peyton Silver, Russ Smith was trapping us. Like Rick Pitino, he literally on the sideline going crazy. As soon as we passed the half court at times, go get him. Like it was crazy. It was a whole different atmosphere. But I would say Russ Smith and Peyton Silver was one of the ones that they made it real hard for us. Like, because the playing style they had. So, but that's the first thing I would think of.
They is flying across the court. Them jokers, they used to, them boys used to get to it.
Yeah.
They used to run that little 2-1-2 trap, right?
Yeah. And then sometimes they do it. As soon as you pass half court, they're coming.
Okay.
And then you have all the back end. They had Montrezl Harrell. I forgot about him. Man. He played for them. Is of course, what's his name? Jane. Like, it's another guy, a big 7-footer they had. Like, they had like 5 NBA players on that one team.
Wow.
And that's when they won the whole championship.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's when Kevin Ware was on that team too, the one that broke his leg.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
So this is like after Terrence Clark and Aaron Williams and them boys.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So you said you might have struggled against some players.
Yeah.
I'm used to you getting buckets out and pick up. I'm used to being the one getting cooked. But we want to know a time that you were like barbecue chicken, like you was getting fried, and it wasn't nothing you could do. You were just helpless.
I'm not even gonna lie. I got this one. It was actually my teammate in practice that I would say that I got cooked. Like it's a guy named Marcus King, and he 5'9". Right now he's still playing. He averaged 30 in college.
Dang. Whoa.
Yeah, he averaged. Like, he was the last person I think that averaged 30 in college, and he 5'9" point guard. I mean, one time we was just going like just playing ones, and he just a shot maker. He was cooking, man. Like it was nothing I can really do. And then he back it up by talking. So he like say an X. Somebody talk crazy. And then,
a professional version of X.
And he can back it up.
Oh yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, that
like,
I'd be upset.
You can't even do nothing about it. Like that, it was crazy. Like I would say this.
If he be on steroids, he unstoppable.
Yeah, y'all can look him up for real. Like Marcus King, 5'9". He played.
What school he played?
He played at Youngstown State with me first, and then he transferred and went to Central Michigan.
Was he cooking you in college too?
He was on my team.
Oh,
this was he was on my team. I ain't never had no. You know how you play against the person, your teammates more than anybody. Yeah. So I'm like, he was tough. He probably would go crazy if I told him that. Say that once he see this, he'll be like, yeah, I was cooking.
Shout out Marcus King, man. Wherever you at, go get a bucket on him.
He's tough though. He was real tough for sure.
That's wild, though. That's wild, bro. Yeah. It be some heavyweights out there.
It is.
I remember we had to play against JT Terrell, boy, at them Ridge days.
Boy, that highlight he had on you.
Oh yeah, you on a
he was on the highlight.
I'm on the senior year highlight for sure.
Oh man, what happened?
He touched earth.
Oh, you get dropped? You got dropped, bro. Damn, X.
Look.
Listen. They played for D1 Sports, and he averaged, I don't know how much he averaged, but he started with John Wall and Quincy Miller and them, Deuce Bello.
Yeah,
they had all them on one team, and he started at 2 guard.
Yeah.
He played with West Charlotte.
Yeah.
Bruh, he gave us 37. He didn't even play the fourth quarter.
Would you rather get crossed or dunked on? Like, that's just...
I'd rather get crossed.
I'd rather get crossed.
I never got dunked on my life.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of just being falling down. I take the dunk. I'm 5'9". If it's a bigger guard, you dunk on me. Ain't nobody gonna remember that, bro. You bigger than me.
Dunked on like fall, like it's bad. It's like that's very bad.
Getting dunked
like
on.
DeAndre Jordan against was it Brandon Knight?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
that's not. Well, I mean,
Like,
bro, he's
worse.
like 7 foot.
Brandon Knight
You
had no
bouncing
business
off,
jumping.
You bouncing off dude and you falling straight on your
Optically,
back. Like, that's-
optically is
He
horrible.
looked like he was bungee jumping. Like he like straight.
Yeah, but I don't know. Having your ankles dropping, everybody go. Oh. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
same, I don't
They
know.
gas it in this era. They run on the court. They got to stop the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
they doing this over your head.
Yeah. Oh no, that disrespect is crazy.
Running on the
Well,
court,
if you're going
head
off by
tapping,
today's
yeah.
standards, yes.
Yeah.
Well, what you got for us?
The way that NIL is set up now, like, would you have changed schools like 4 times, or would you have stayed with one school? Well, first, what do you think about NIL? Like, what do
And
you
I think it's great. I think
agree.
it's something that should have been happening a long time ago. Like when I played, especially when I played Division I, like we got compensated as in like maybe you got your Pell and you got your Pell back, you got your all those things, but we should, and maybe if you stay off campus, you can get your money back from like say if you your meal money or something like that. But we should have got paid a lot, as in compared to like a lot of fans that's coming to the games, and that's just at a mid major. Imagine at the high major, like a lot of these people are getting their jerseys bought by, and then they ain't getting nothing from it. Like I know still back then they still was getting paid, but it was more under the table maybe. But it's still like now it's all out there, and like even now like me knowing the people overseas, like a lot of Europeans and Australians now they wanted to come play college ball because you're getting paid now.
Right.
So I think it helps the whole brand of college basketball, and it just helps like hey, you can actually make a living, and you don't have to make it to the NBA. You know,
that's true.
So and that's why I like the fact that you don't have to make it to the NBA. You don't have to play overseas ball to literally just branch out, like, make your money, make your 3-4 million.
You can hop school to school, right?
Yeah. Even if you hop school to school, like say the 1 year they say, okay, I'm going to the next bid, the best bid. Like, okay, you paying them more, I'm going there. Like that's what they're doing right now.
Oh man.
Like even if you had a good season, like whoever paying the most, they going. I wouldn't personally do that. I think that more is about loyalty, personally for me. But like, cause it's kind of getting too shaky. Like it's like 1 year and you're done, and you going to the next school. But for the most part, like I don't think I would have left as much personally, cause it's easier to make money. You don't have to worry about. I would have stayed closer to home, like at A&T, like and then.
You know.
I would have stayed closer to home. Personally.
No, was, but because I feel like your decision, I don't know what you was internally thinking, but I felt like you was on some like, I'm out of here. Y'all don't see the vision. I don't see the long term. Yeah, you was out of there. So I feel like you was still what.
And I'm more basketball driven too.
Yeah,
I'm not really money driven.
Like, I felt like you was around a bunch of kids that like around a bunch of jokers at the time that's just like, oh, I play for a living. I play for A&T. I'm lit. And whatever it said though, with the A&T team, I did have a one night out with the boys.
You got a story?
City. Oh man, you know I do.
Story time with.
I got one. I went out with them and it was lit. That's how I know they were winning. It was too epic. It was freshman year. We went to like, I think I went to 2 house parties with y'all or something. I don't know. I linked up with them boy. I put up with him to his room. And, you know, he has a tall jaw. I was like, "Bro, this joker's tall. Bro. Get out the way though." Get out of the way though. I'm here too. But nah, it was lit. I just remember like we went to some different spot. I just know walking in with these jokers, bro. We was good. We was free. We was good. It was lit. I know he had got mad at me. I ain't gonna bring that part up because it was wild. I was talking crazy. I had it in my system.
You had some Henny.
You know how he is.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
And I started blurting.
Yeah.
I was so starstruck at how lit it was. I'm over here blurting out. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild.
Yo, did he go there?
I'm over there like, wait a minute, you got that too? Like, yeah. It was one of the,
Oh, you ain't never been to one in your life.
Yeah, I was too starstruck. It was too lit. It was one of them. It was one of them nights. But yeah, shout out to the A&T. What was it, 2013, 2012, 2013?
2013.
Shout out to made history because I made history that night. It was lit.
So what led to you like leaving A&T then? Like
really like I wanted. First of all, I wasn't ready to be like a a starting point guard at that type of school.
Okay.
You know, because like the school, the head coach was there. He's low key was a legend in the HBCU. He has won conference championships at other HBCUs and stuff. So when I was coming in, like I didn't even know a lot of like a flat screen or a flare screen, which is kind of bad. But at the same time, I was just there. Okay, I'm a hoop. I can score. Like that's you know how it was at Sun Valley. Like, I know I can just get to it. And then when he came out as a point guard, you got to be able to set everybody up. You can't just worry about just getting your buckets and everything. So he came out with a binder for the plays, and I got to know that because I'm a point guard like the back of my hand. And I wasn't used to that. Like I wasn't using that at all. So at the end of the day, like I think I was more talented than the guards that was in front of me. But at the same time, they was already ready. So I had juniors and seniors in front of me. And at the end of the day, they was already ready. He knew like the point guard in front of me, he knew exactly what the head coach wanted. Like exactly. Like he's like, what you need. Me, I'm like, I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm trying to just get a bucket. So imagine like I had to grow up personally. Like that's just me taking accountability on myself. But on top of that, it just wasn't a good fit basketball wise. Like because it was more. Cause I'm more of a fast pace.
But I gotta give some pushback.
Go ahead.
They ain't recruit you to do that though.
Yeah.
They didn't recruit you to come in and play the Patty Mills role.
Yeah, you're right. They knew exactly what I did. Like they know exactly I was a scoring guard and all that, but I guess they wanted me to be a scoring guard within their system, if that makes sense. Like,
okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
Tone
so
it down a notch.
I know you can score, but you gotta do that within the system. And which over time, as I played college ball, I've learned how to do that. You know, and that was one reason. And then on top of that, I just wasn't. The coaching staff was not for me.
It wasn't for you, bro.
It wasn't for me. And so and just keep it that simple.
Okay, I was about to ask, like,
it just wasn't for me.
They got low IQ. I know the problem.
So you knew more than your coaches, LeBron?
Yeah.
You knew more than your coaches, LeBron?
Yeah. That's how I feel. Dude, low-key. The coach they'll be like, Sean, you need to go set that down screen. What, down screen? Why I can give you 30? You talking about setting cross screens for other people that can't score for themselves.
Yeah.
I know how to.
So
it can be cringing.
Yeah. So it's just like, it just wasn't a good fit for me as a personality wise, coaching style, and like pretty much like on the court wise. It just wasn't a good fit for me. I would have loved, like, if I was just going to school, now A&T, I would have been there all 4 years easily. But that's how I feel.
They wanted my boy to be Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Set them down screens for AD across the paint. Nah, it ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. We know after A&T you transferred to JUCO. What was the process what made you go to that specific JUCO too?
Because I wanted to go back D1. I wanted to go back to another D1, and the JUCO I went to in Kansas was literally in the middle of nowhere. But I seen that they had so many players go D1 from that JUCO. I was like, I gotta pretty much grind it out, which was a grind. Like JUCO is a straight grind. It's just literally basketball and school. And it was probably like maybe 10,000 people in just one town.
What?
And
so you can focus and lock in.
Focus and locked in, and that's what it was. Like I at the end of the day, I think that if I went there, if it was a 4-year school, I literally would have stayed there for 4 years.
Understood.
Because like it's just like you become close with your teammates because that's it's all you know. Like all you know is your team, and you ain't doing all this party. It was literally the exact opposite of A&T, you know. So, but it was just like a whole grind for the most part. And then I was able to go back D1 after.
So it sounded like basically like you was at a juke, like an Oak Hill.
Yeah.
You isolated, but you could lock in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the competition at that JUCO level is elite too.
What?
I forgot another kid. Kadeem Allen was another guy. He was
I heard that name.
He was National Player of the Year in JUCO, and he played at Arizona. Then he played at Boston, New York, all the New York Knicks.
Wow.
Yeah, out of JUCO.
How tall was he?
He's like 6'4". He's from Winston-Salem though.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Winston-Salem, Wilmington. My bad. He's from Wilmington.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what ended up being like y'all final record there?
We was like 17 and 13, like fourth seed in our conference and everything. And we was solid. We was missing out on some key players that they tore us. One of our best players tore his ACL before the season. So it was kind of down, like not downhill, but we was missing some players too. But we still did good, I think.
Overachieved, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so after that, we know you went to it's Youngstown State after that.
Youngstown, yeah.
Now I got a question. Did they want you or you wanted them?
Oh, they wanted me.
Okay.
Yeah, I had, like, coming out of high school, I probably only had like maybe 2 or 3 D1s offers. Out of JUCO, I had like 20.
Damn.
Like, that's how much the difference of exposure that you get when you go to a junior college. Like, I don't know about now, but back then, when they come to our open gym, we having like 20, 30 people at our open gyms. Like, we had, on my team, we had 6, 7 guys go D1.
Like, it was better. So it was better to go JUCO first, then low-key transfer.
Yeah.
If you think, okay.
It's a lot of talent, and a lot of these kids, people go JUCO for the most part because they ain't had the grades or something. And then most of them have it's a lot of talent, and yeah, it was way easier to get back to a D1 from a JUCO than coming from out of Union County. No disrespect to the county, but it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. I got a question. Somebody wanted me to ask a specific question about that too. I'm gonna let him get hit off, but he wanted me to ask you a question about that because he had a perfect question. But I'm gonna let you. Yeah.
So that. They definitely wanted me. They wanted me bad because I had to actually narrow it down, and I went to visits there, and they even flew my parents out to the school with the visit with me. All that, like. They weren't playing. Like, it was Liberty, Robert Morris, and Youngstown was the last 3. I narrowed it down, and I even had some high majors too. But I was like, I want to play. That's
what was the high majors?
It was Washington State.
State
was one. Washington State was one of them.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just I really wanted to narrow it down. I want to make sure I want to go somewhere I'm going to play. And then
that makes sense.
Me personally, I think I should listen to my mom. Because I think I should have just went to Liberty, like just me personally. But I was just thinking about Youngstown was a better conference. It was a better okay, I can get somewhere better. Like say if I want to go to maybe the NBA or go to overseas, I can. That's a better fit for me.
It's a louder,
It's a smoother transition. Basically.
Yeah. But I should have just listened to my mom But you know how it goes. You listen to your dad and your mentors around you, and it's all basketball related. But it's more than just basketball.
Yeah.
So, but at Youngstown, it just wasn't. It was gloomy, snowing,
freezing.
As soon as every day, like literally snows.
So where's Youngstown at?
Kansas.
Ohio.
Oh, it's Ohio.
It's in Ohio.
Oh
Ohio.
man. Oh yeah. Been there at least.
Walking to class, it's literally in 10 degrees.
Oh wow!
And then you don't see the sun maybe for 2 weeks in a row.
It sounds like the Holocaust.
Were you depressed?
Yes, man.
You don't see the sun.
Nah, you don't. When I went up there, it was a few days. I ain't see the sun.
It's depressing, man. Like during the winter time, it's. I don't know how people live in the Midwest like that. I don't know. You are. Oh. But yeah, yes, but yeah.
The sun really don't shine.
I'm telling you, like, and if it did shine, it's coming off the snow and it's about to burn.
It's coming off the snow.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
So okay. So like, is it like them days like in the South? It just be outside. I always say people be laughing. I'm like, it look like the Holocaust outside when it just be great outside. It just be great.
Yeah. Why would you say that, bro?
I know, right? Hey yo, edit that.
This dude on this boy, I be like, bro, it look like one of them days, boy.
Like one of the World War II movies.
Well, I know my people couldn't come outside this day. It looked like one of them. We came outside. It went to the ceiling.
Bro, yeah, it's like all the time.
All the time.
All the time, man. I couldn't. I
was
was
scared.
like no cap. I was depressed, man. Like I couldn't do it, man. My grades went down. Everything, my whole mood, everything. I never felt that ever in my life.
So what was basketball like the one shining thing that?
Not really, because we was losing.
Was you playing?
I came out. I was starting at first, and then I got hurt, and then minutes went down. I still played, but imagine you got this stuff off court, and you hurt. And your confidence low, and it's a lot of stuff.
It's yourself. Like,
and then man, my grades was going down. All this stuff like it never happened to me. Like it was crazy. Man. I don't know how people do it. Me personally, I would never live up in no Midwest. Never. I don't know about up north, but Midwest, I couldn't do it. Like it's cold.
Yeah.
So, but overall, that's what happened. Kind of Youngstown. It just wasn't a good fit. I should have just. It's hard to choose schools. Like they tell you what you want to hear. Like they're selling you, and they making sure like you're gonna do this. It's everything. It's usually nice. I mean, it was snowing on my visit, and it was April, and I'm like, I'm thinking like, oh, this. He said, nah, this usually don't happen.
That's what he said.
Yes. Bruh. So I'm like,
I've been hot.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm used to warm weather by then.
I didn't really do my research like on the outside of basketball. You know, it's like, and that's what happened. I would tell kids now it's a lot that goes on when you pick a school. It's more than just basketball. You got to pick outside with your major, the weather, all that stuff matters. Like it matters on how you gonna feel. You know,
that's hard. Yeah, that's hard. They don't know that part.
Nah.
All right. So after you left Youngstown State, we know it's the final stop of the 4-year movement. You ended at Limestone, but you redshirted.
Yeah.
We know you ain't played, so we're gonna skip that year. So how did you feel about? Okay, I'm coming out of redshirt. This the last hoorah.
It was my last. I was near home. I was an hour away from home. My family get to see me play for the first time in college, and then I practiced so much the year before, so I already kind of knew what to expect, as in what the coach wanted and all that. So it was really easy for me to transition to my red shirt senior year.
But didn't they want you fresh out of high school?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is true. That's what made it even more special. Out of high school, they was really recruiting me hard, and there was each year they literally called me if I wanted to. When I was trying to transfer, they was calling me, "Hey, we still got a spot for you."
Oh yeah, they wanted you bad.
We still got a spot for you, and then they stayed with it, and I was literally that was one of my last options, and they ended up and it was part of the greatest season I had in college.
Yeah,
and it was everything. I think it was just like a match made in heaven. Really. So it was, but it was a great fit for me because I knew what the coach wanted. I knew the whole team. The reason why I went was because of Justin Crowder though too.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin Crowder was one of because he the one that recruited me bad coming out. He was like, "Hey, bro, I need you to play with me." But I wasn't able to play with him because I transferred too much.
Yeah.
So but I was trying to use my dad medical thing, but they weren't.
They weren't clear.
NCAA wasn't having that. They weren't having. It was
they let these kids get away with everything now.
Yeah, it's a whole different game now. You can transfer however more.
It's free agency.
Yeah, basically after every season. Well, I'm gonna go next.
Yeah, but now if you transfer too much, I mean, before you transfer too much, they weren't gonna let you play. So, but anyways, I wish I was able to play with Justin, but it just didn't work out.
Nah, it was lit though, cause I remember I came in when y'all played at Queens for the national NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
I think it was the first round. I walked in, and you had just got ripped by somebody. And it was the end of half. And I was like, man, what's going on? Then you looked at me in the stand. You shook your deal like one of them.
Yeah.
Then I remember you came back. I forgot who y'all was playing. You had 20 in the second half.
Yeah.
It was the first round.
That was the first round. That was against Pembroke.
Yeah. I remember that game. That game was epic, bro.
That game was lit for sure.
That game was epic, bro.
Yeah, because we were supposed to lose. We were supposed to lose that game. Even no disrespect to my coach, but our coach was acting like we was going to lose the game. Nah, man. We won our conference tournament. We won our regular season conference. It was they're a really good team, and
wow.
I'm like, we're looking like, bro, you don't believe in us, But he probably did it on purpose. Like he probably like did like reverse psychology like on us. Like he really like I was like, wait, this dude, this is our last game. You gonna be talking to us like that? Like it was
look, this the thing. He did that for him. Cause when I came, it was all ISO. So he did that for him. It's funny that you said that part. He did that for him because it was all ISO to shake hands. What? But you were talking about a man that walked it down the whole half and just like, I'm gonna walk us to this victory. And like, they just set them pick and rolls for my boy. And he got to it.
It was me and his other
Sean,
guy.
what was his name? Shaq. Yeah.
He had 30. I had 30. Like in the same game. Like imagine. Like,
that's crazy.
Like it was crazy.
It was OD.
But yeah, that season was one of the most fun seasons I had in my basketball career for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you were I guess down at Limestone, like was there a stretch of a period where you weren't overseas, or like what was that? Like,
so
what was that transition like?
I had a whole
in between
like,
that time. Yeah.
It was a whole like transition. Like it's hard to get overseas.
Right.
Like so I actually went on like a Christian basketball tour.
Okay.
In the West Coast.
Okay.
So I was on this Christian basketball tour. We pretty much played we played junior colleges, Division II, schools. Like it was like 8 of us, and we played in Phoenix, Santa Barbara, San Diego. We played in a lot of places in California, and my connection came from them to go to Australia, and that's how I kind of got that connection to go to my first stop was in Mandurah, and Mandurah Magic in Western Australia. And that's how I kind of got that connection to go there. But it was like literally like 6-7 months of like a break. Like I'm literally just working out and just trying to get my feet. And then I also had an agent. I went over my time. I have 4 agents since I've been playing. Like it's hard.
Agents. Wow.
I've been having 4 agents. Sometimes I'll be having to do my own stuff. You know, I have to send my own film out. Like, because sometimes they don't do the work like they supposed to. You know, and. So I fired my agent early. It's like literally 2 or 3 months. I'm like, you ain't get me nothing. I should have waited it out, but I'm thinking like it's supposed to come easy, and it doesn't. Like that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like getting overseas is not easy at all. Like so
it's more of a self initiated.
Yeah. Of course, especially if you're coming out of Division II.
Right.
Like if you come out, even if you have good stats, like I had really good stats, but you still have to find ways to. Sometimes you got to go to a camp. I wouldn't personally tell somebody to do that because sometimes it's a money scam. But for real, it's a money scam. Like they just tell you what you owe. You pay $350. You might can go to Europe. Like a lot of that stuff is just like money. They have 100 people there. How they gonna see you? You know?
No, I know. I got a friend.
How you gonna? How
I
you
got a friend.
How you gonna be able to stand out with 100 people? You know what I'm saying? So like a lot, but personally, it's all about connections though. It's all about who you know. That just like in the real world. Like it's all about who you know. So
you need because some of these jokers now that be 30 and up be looking me in my eyes, tell me they going overseas in 6 months with a beer gut, and I'll be like, bruh, you ain't even did the bare minimum. You ain't even look like you in shape.
Or they're chasing hoop dreams at a very very young age of 40.
Oh my God,
getting scammed. Sometimes that happens too.
They paying. We know some of y'all out there paying for other tryouts flights. We know. Don't say
it. Your name in every city.
Yeah. My thing is too. Some of these jokers. A lot told me this too when I was younger. Some of y'all high school classes, they on year 9 in the league, and y'all talking about I still got a chance.
I said that.
Yeah, you remember you told me that. Somebody had told you like, bro, Brandon Jennings, my age, but ain't no way I need to be trying out for the league. I said, dang, I ain't never look at it like that. Like,
that's true though.
Yeah, you compare it to your high school class, that's
Russell Westbrook. Sorry,
that's like, boy, it's over.
That's true.
The chapter on their career about to close. Like you trying to stop. But yeah, I feel like a lot of these jokers, they don't know the business side. They just think, I can windmill and I got a highlight reel.
Yeah, no, it's way bigger than that.
I got this one story. and this is when I think we all was in school. You don't remember. Well, you gonna remember when I tell you. We went to a house party in Matthews. It was lit. It was like my first time turning up with you in forever. And we went to the function, and I was out on the balcony. In the balcony,
the balcony collapsed. Bro.
The balcony collapsed. Like
it was.
Dang.
Fell all the way. Didn't you fall down
no,
too?
sir. No, sir. Your boy was clean as a whistle.
Where it fall into?
Bruh. It went to the ceiling. Hey, I just know they was like, I took one of them like, yo, I'm about to go outside and do something real quick. And they was like, all right. So next thing you know, I go on side, I go where the balcony at. Then I hit something, do something, take a shot or something. Then I come back like I'm coming right back. Then when I step back in the kitchen, I said, oh! I look to the back and I just see the whole balcony.
It was like 20 people on the balcony, and it just like they literally fell straight down. Like it was crazy.
Nobody got hurt.
I mean, they were living. They were living.
Oh, wow.
It was you sore. Yeah, you was sore.
The cops came, everything.
That sound like what's that movie called?
Project.
It was like a movie though, for real, man.
Oh no!
I felt bad for the girl that hosted the party.
She was.
I know she was. Whoever house that was or property it was, I know they was pissed.
It caved in, and I remember when we first got there. Him and I want to say my boy, his name X, but he said. He said, I remember we first got there on the back, he said, hey, man, this thing kind of loose. This balcony kind of loose, ain't it?
We stayed in the house, man.
He was like, well, I hear it wiggling. This balcony kind of loose, ain't it? I remember they first said that when we got there.
We definitely said that too, man.
And then I was outside doing what I do, and then I just know I stepped back. And then I said, oh, they can hear me. I said, oh. And I look, and I see everybody, they laughing. And I'm looking down, I'm like,
bro, that joint was crazy.
It was crazy, bro. Then you had a couple of women coming there still trying to twerk. It was outrageous. It was ratchet.
Sean, we're gonna finish off the first episode with a little game. Basically, you're gonna be picking up a team, but you don't see faces, no names. You just know stat lines.
Okay.
So you're gonna get.
I like it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You're getting a few. X is gonna throw out a few players.
Okay.
And then at the end, we're gonna reveal who you pick and who you chose. Who was your starting five and who you picked over who. Basically.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Would you take player K? Player K averaged 33 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Or would you take player I, who averaged 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists? Or would you take player H, who averaged 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists?
The last one, H.
You taking H?
Yes.
That was 93 David Robinson.
Over who?
You taking 93 David Robinson over Sabonis. This was his first year with the Pacers, 1912 and 7. And you taking him over T-Mac first year with the Magic.
Yeah.
That had 33, 4, and 7.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
So you taking 93 David Robinson over T-Mac?
Yes.
Okay.
I will too. I agree with him on that.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. You got 21, 7, and 6, 20, 10, and 7, or 23, 7, and 10.
23, 7, and 10.
You want 23, 7, and 10?
Yeah.
That's Westbrook year before he averaged.
That's his
before
boy,
he
too.
That's
MVP.
my
That's his boy.
that's my guy. You know that's my guy.
Okay. You took him over. The other ones was 21, 7, and 6 was rookie year Luka.
Okay.
And then the 20, 10, and 7, that's the year before Jokic won MVP.
Yeah. Yup.
You took 2 players before they MVP seasons though. That's a real you took the player they both Westbrook won MVP before that year, and then Jokic won MVP before the year I said.
That's tough. Of course, you know I'm riding with.
Nah,
That's your boy.
Okay, all right. 29, 13, and 8, 20, 9, and 9, or 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists.
29, 13, and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that one.
29 points, 13 rebounds, and
8 assists.
No, my fault. I said that wrong. 29 points and 13 rebounds, and then you got 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. This is a separate player.
Okay.
And then you got 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Ooh, that's tough. It's between those last two.
You want to repeat the stats?
Just the last two.
The first one was 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. And the other one was 25.7 rebounds and 10 assists.
The last one.
Okay. You taking first year, you taking LeBron's second year with the Lakers.
Okay.
25 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists.
Who is that over?
You taking it over Josh Giddey right now. He averaging 29 and 9.
Okay, who was the first? Who was the first one?
Shaq, that's MVP. That's 99 Shaq, 29 and 13.
Yeah, he's seen now. Yeah,
1999 Shaq.
99 Shaq.
You take it over there.
That was like we peaked, like about to peak in 2000.
2000.
Yeah, that's Shaq.
And he played over 70 games that year.
Yeah, I'm taking. Yeah. I messed up.
That's healthy Shaq.
That's healthy Shaq. Yeah.
But you taking Bron? That's Bubble Bron.
That's Bubble Bron?
Before the pandemic. 25, 10, and 7 and 10.
Did they win it that year?
Yeah.
And what
but
year?
that was him before the bubble.
What year was that? Like what year for LeBron was that?
2019 and 2020.
No, I'm saying like what year for LeBron was that?
This had to be year 6, 7.
That year was he
this
was
like
he
year
was good
19, year 20, year 19.
right.
That's
year
when
19,
he, that's
18
when he
years
led
ago.
the league in assists for
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
All right, we got another one. 33 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. Or 32 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists.
One of them is Shay's, ain't it?
Nah. I can't answer that question. One of them is
No?
not Shay. Yeah, I will confirm that.
What's the first one again? You said 33.
33 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. The next one is 23 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, or 32 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists.
I'll go with the first one.
I'm taking 33, 4, and 7.
Yeah.
You taking right now Tyrese Maxey over Stephon Marbury last year with the Nets and Damian Lillard last year with the Trailblazers.
Blazers.
Yeah.
I ain't taking that. I'm a Dame fan too. Maxey tough. He's been playing really well right now. Recently.
Yeah, he cold.
He's
He
had
cold.
50 something recently. Yeah.
He been getting to. So before we wrap it up, who your like top 3 favorite players in this generation right now?
And this Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
KD is not this generation.
No, clearly not.
Man. Jokic.
Yeah. Oh no.
No.
I would say year 5 and down.
You're 5 and down.
Year 5 and down.
He
man?
he just about. I think he had a decade in the league, so it's like
So if you kind of like
you kind of both. He crossing in the both, so you kind of that. It's a yes. It's a yeah and no because he only like 31 right now. So it's like
I'll say Ant. I'll say who I really like. Man. It's got to be a big. Recently, like this kind of like recent bias. I like Durant a lot.
Jalen Duran.
Durant.
I
That's
do
recent
too.
bias because
Pistons.
how he been playing recently.
Yeah.
And maybe Cade Cunningham. I like him too.
So you're a Detroit boy. Yeah.
I like how they playing. I wasn't a big fan of them the past like 2 or 3 years ago, but now I'm really starting to be a fan of how they like grit. Like they give that old school and new basketball.
And it's the same core too.
Yeah.
What's the dude that fought LeBron? Him,
Isaiah
Stewart. They got
Thompson
the same.
twin. Yeah.
They got the.
Okay. My fault. I got one more question because my boy X wanted me to ask you this. It's ratchet. He said it ain't ratchet. He said we know Union County hoops is low. I'm gonna dumb it down. I'm gonna say it professional.
No, I'm saying all time low. No,
you
keep
want
the
me-
same energy.
Okay,
No.
now?
You know, okay, you want me to say what he really said on the
Yeah,
phone? All right.
no.
Well, this is what he really said.
Say it.
He said, we know it sucks in the county and all these jokers is sorry and it ain't what it used to be. What we got to do to bring it back to like the essence.
Folks got to get in the gym.
Yeah, the gym.
And
It's
folks
similar
got to
to
stop
that.
playing video games and all this. Like, folks is not really like we be at the Quarter Center a lot. Me and Lonnie is at the Quarter Center a lot. Like, how many kids you really see like is really locked in? Like,
Oh nah.
not in the county wise. They not. It's.
I know it's
not,
low.
It's weird. It's like
not
they
the
lock
same.
in when they turn 19 and it's over.
Exactly.
Like, shouldn't you be going to work and trying to get a date in life, but you over here in the gym getting up shots for what?
It's too late. It's too late.
Nigga, go get a real life.
Like, it's just like
get a job, get a girlfriend. Like,
and on top of that, I think a lot of these kids playing too many. Like, it's gonna sound bad, but a lot of these kids playing too many sports.
I agree with that.
Like, you got when you get to nowadays, it's low key in middle school. You got to choose. Like these kids choosing at 6th grade.
I say
7th grade.
I say if you ain't got scholarships in both, it's time to cut it off.
Yeah.
Unless you got scholarships in both.
If you come into school after your freshman year, or not freshman year, let's say you freshman year, you're standout, you on varsity.
Yeah.
The letters start coming in for both. Green light.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
If you're one of those guys, you got to get out the mud, because sometimes kids don't know they're that kid that got to get out the mud.
Yeah.
You're the kid that got to get in the mud. Hey, one or the other, bro.
Yeah. Because nowadays people they specialize in, like I'm training kids right now. They specialize in at 10, 11 years old, and they not worried about no other sport. Like they skill is too high for you to be playing football for 5 months and then think you're gonna translate and play.
It's not the same condition.
And then based off of your skill level, you haven't played, you haven't touched the basketball, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Like they just gotta lock in. Like it's hard now. These kids are skilled and talented. They way more skilled and talented. They just don't have that mindset, mentality like we did. I think personally, but talent wise, skill wise, they're on another level.
Okay. What would you tell one advice for the up and coming kids that they don't know the hard work and all the work you put in and everything? What would you advise like the average kid that's working on his game every day that's trying to get to it?
Just making sure you work smart, not harder.
Oh, I like that.
Like I work hard, but sometimes you just working hard. Like you gotta know your body. You gotta know when to, okay, I'm overdoing it. So I gotta know, okay, say if I'm not gonna do it physical, I gotta do it mentally. Let me watch some games. Let me get my IQ up. Let me get literally study the game. And then work on your body too. A lot of these kids ain't working on their body. Like that's where I got my degree in exercise science. And you got to work on your body to prepare yourself for any sport that you play. So you can't just be out here being Kevin Durant. He's 7 foot. It's not possible. Like if you a 6'2" guard, you better get in that gym. Yeah. It is what it is. So that's my
coach.
That's how I look at it. You just gotta work smarter and not
everybody
harder.
can't beat job.
You got YouTube. You got a lot of stuff. You got everything that we didn't do. That we didn't have. So just make sure you putting that work in, as in not just shooting a whole bunch of 1,000 shots when that's not going to amount to nothing. Really just lock in on your craft and be efficient with your time too. So
I like that.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Hopefully you enjoyed our show. And again, thank you, Sean, for pulling up.
Appreciate y'all.
This has been Locals Only. Y'all be blessed.
We out. Yes, sir.
You a sucker, you a buster, I can't fuck with ya. I be moving solo, ain't no way that I could trust niggas. Ay, all about $1, try your luck, nigga. Only sip Patron, don't put no Henny in my cup, nigga.